Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Hi guys. How's it going? So I was gonna do a comfy stream today, but I changed my mind because this was on sale and I've been wanting to play this for a while. This game is called Opus Echo Starsong. I almost said Songstar. My snoot. This is more. It's kind of comfy. It's a very sad game. So it's more of a storytelling kind of game. So I just kind of go around and do stuff, and that's really it. It's just more just about it just being a story type of game. It seems kind of low. I mean, that's just the way it is right now. Let's put it back to 8. I'll pick up master volume back up here. So yeah, so let's just get started. I saw a clip of the ending, and I go, "Oh God, I gotta play this game." Like, I don't want to watch anymore. I don't. I just wanna. I want to find out the rest myself. And just your asteroid. Okay, asteroid center of gravity 0.8 standard G. Okay, we call it ecological conditions: ideal oxygen levels 90%, sufficient to prepare for landing. Ooh, we landed. By Tang's mercy, commence the exploration. Oh. Who's the old man? I'm on an asteroid. Huh. God, old man. Careful. You miss, maybe Clan Master, but I have no data about this place. You don't have to put yourself in danger like this. And the clan would be honored to explore on your behalf. Calm yourself, explore more than my share of looming caves in my youth. Besides, no clan master should put his own people in danger. But sir, you have dedicated your entire life to the clan. With the clan's daily business behind you, why trouble yourself with a person you knew for such a short time? Enough. Forgive me. Love the style game? Yeah, this is what really caught my eye. When I saw clips of this. The music is really, really good in this. Listen close. From now on, I am no longer head of the Lee clan. I am Jin Lee. I failed to be there for her back then, so let me live out my life before it ends. Okay. Hey. Up in 2877. Long ago in this. Oh shit. Flames fade in the ice blue essence that flowed through the asteroids. The mysterious energy became known as Lumen. Lumen is ever-flowing. It is ice blue spring that's okay. Eventually gave birth to the ancient Lumen civilization. Okay, that went a little too fast. Mitz Buns, how's it going? 8 Orbis, 6 Circum, 17 Gratis. May the eons rely in the stars, so we may find each other in death. O Lord of Lumen, Myria? Is it Maria? Helios. You lived in a life of toil, yet in the end you were met with eternal separation from your love. Oh, okay, I can keep moving. The power of Lumen gave birth to a prosperous civilization, but this all came to a sudden end, leaving nothing but ruins. I should probably stop walking when it comes up. Okay, I think that's what does it. Until 100 years ago, when they were discovered illuminating the world once more with their untold value. Yeah, I finally returned. If we ever have another chance, I hope we don't lose ourselves to Lumen. How you gonna get past this, dude? Nevertheless, I'm here for you now. Is he just gonna climb through that? Oh. Ooh. Oh, okay. Ida. Will I ever hear your voice again? Yeah. 100 years ago, near the edge of the galaxy, there was a solar system known as 1,000 Peaks. Here, ruins of an ancient Lumen civilization were discovered throughout the asteroid belt. Nice, I'll be right. Within years, the once secluded region became a hotbed of conflict between factions from every corner of the galaxy, fighting to gain control of the Lumen. The conflict lasted for 20 years, becoming known as the Lumen War. Millions of lives were lost. The war was eventually ended by a galactic mega-corporation, United Mining, who claimed an overwhelming victory. However, this failed to bring out peace. The lore of Lumen was far too powerful to control. Smaller conflicts raged on, and the masses continued to fight over the valuable resources. Eventually, this gave rise to rampant piracy and illegal excavation. As the flames of chaos continued to burn, criminal activity throughout the asteroid belt spiraled out of control. In the end, United Mining was forced to loosen its grasp and made the Lumen publicly available through newly introduced regulations. This change in policy quickly transformed 1,000 Peaks from a war zone into a haven for Lumen-seeking explorers. People from all the corners of the galaxy flooded in with one goal in common: discover Lumen and a chance for glory and untold riches. And I was among them, an exile who had been driven from home. That was 66 years ago when I first met Ida. Oh, chapter 1. So there's 7 chapters? United Mining Sector 9, Lumen Mining Act, Level 2, okay. Trade Transfer Station, Fortune 9. Margaret's Bazaar. Give up, Cave Runner. You don't have what it takes to find caves. How would you know? Please give us the intel. Intel? I just sold it to you. You just gave us a photo of some vague directions. The cave could be one of the hundreds of asteroids in that area. Where would we even start? Don't you have a witch in your crew? No wonder you can't find it. Witch? What are you talking about? You're from East Ocean, aren't you? I can tell by your accent. Don't tell me you don't even know what a witch is. Those things from Left 4 Dead 2. In any case, you already took my money. You should honor your end of the deal. Calm down, Jun. No need to get worked up. Get lost, kid. I don't do business with amateurs who can't even afford a witch. I'll say it again. There's no way someone like you is gonna find any Gah! Put me down! Squeak, squeak, squeak! Oh, it's a capybara. I just didn't see who he was. Say whatever you want, but don't you dare insult my young master. Let him go, Kay. And listen up. We East Oceaners don't want to work with witches. I knew it. I've seen the way you talk. You're East Oceaner nobles. Yeah, sorry, it's make me sick. Patooey. You came mining in our caves like you owned the place, then run off as fast as anyone with when United Mining came along. How dare you come crawl back? Duh, witch, figure out yourself. Squeak, 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 squeak. How do you want me to handle this, sir? Beat him up. Beat him until he kisses it. No, but capybaras they're not. I don't want to beat up capybara. Oh, he's sweating. No, let him go. We can talk this through. Okay, let him go first. Marina, I'll never last you. Perhaps we can offer a better deal. Blessed by fortune, who might you be? Hey, what are you doing? These thugs don't need your attention. Why not sell us intel instead? Our witch can locate the cave in no time. Fine, a proper vessel crew. That'll be 600 credits, kind runner. Deal. Hey! Here's my account. Send the payment in 3 standard hours, and until will be yours in your inbox. Not a problem. You'll see the transaction under the name Ida. May Lumen always be with you. Give your witch my thanks. See ya. Wait, don't go! Tell the girl to stop. Hold on, the trader is trying to scam you! Hey, back off! No, you! They already made a deal. What do you want with the Eddie? Out of my way, kid! Okay, wait! She's just a child! Good Lumen, there goes the rat. Your business is done here. What else do you want? Careful, Remy. They might hurt you. Listen, don't buy the intel. It's worthless. You don't even believe me. Take a look. That's what a liar would say. Remy, manners. Remy? What's Remy doing in this game? What's that kitty cat doing in this game? Why should I be nice? They're the ones picking on us peekers. It's a peeker. What you peeking at? Sorry, what you say may be true. Of course, let's look at this photo. But I dislike violence. Never lasting past. Goodbye. What's wrong with these people? Let it go, Jun. You can't blame them. East Ocean did promise those 1,000 peaks during the war that it would surrender to United Mining. But we ended up being the first to do so. Hard to complain about people hating us after what happened. We're so close to getting intel. Hey, don't worry. We can get the Lumen Association to help. When were they ever willing to help us? Well, the rat said he's from the association. If we go and tell him about our unfinished business, I'm sure they'll be willing to help out. Let's see. Cherry Transfer Station. This is where where Ida and I first met. Kay wasn't too fond of them. From what I remember, the place was bustling space station. Let's see. Where can we go? Myron's Bazaar. Lumen Association. Let's go here. I gotta sneeze. Never mind, I lied. No. Okay. May Helios' blessing be upon you. That's how everyone greeted us as we walked into the center of the shrine. It is said that Helios came down from the heavens, bringing blessing to 1,000 peaks. The myth ends with Ignis calling the wrath of heavens down upon the land, but that does not deter the faithful who still exist in great numbers. Okay. Fortune 9 was a up-and-upcoming trade hub that served as a transition point between the restricted areas and asteroid belt. Even through it was hard to trust the traders around here. Lumen Intel was the primary product for sale. That's one of the reasons Kay and I came here to investigate Lumen. Okay. In cooperation with United Mining, the Lumen Association was up in the 18th and final year of the Lumen War to resolve disputes regarding mining rights. A system was put into place to resolve conflicts and give intel brokers legal standing and the goal to maintain stability in 1,000 peaks and preventing further bloodshed. I forgot, I need to turn off my fan a little bit. Two. Let's see, Lumen Association merchant. Yeah, another victim. You're not here, are you? We don't need this trader. But he showed us his association ID. Fortunate is a new trading hub. The place is full of scammers. Listen. These traders team up with the local pirates and send people like you to their bases using fake intel. Once they ambush you, they'll disassemble your ship and sell the parts in the black market. Is this a photo he showed you? You may think it's an untouched cave, but it's actually home base of the Bones Brigade, a gang of pirates notorious for smuggling Lumen. Any runners with some common sense would know to stay away from this place. You don't have a wish, do you? Here, I'll give you the coordinates. This is where Starsong was copied recently. Parsing it will give you the exact location. You got nothing better to do? You're welcome to get rid of them for us. And tell any runner you know to keep an eye out. The association isn't here to babysit outsiders, you know. Yeah, obtain a pirate record, Starsong. Cool. Pirate record, Starsong. Starsong rumbles from the depths of the asteroids, but analyzing them, one can glean coordinates of Lumen asteroids, making them heavily coveted items in the marketplace. However, only the emissaries of Myrian's gods? I can't pronounce. Myrian? I think it's Myrian. Gods, the witches could record them. It is like an operation under the Lumen Mining Act. What can I do for you, runner? Oh, buy goods? According to our regulations, parties who wish to trade at our branches must include at least one local resident. Oh, sell goods. According to our regulations, party who wish to trade... Okay. Later. But Tanning's mercy, I hope those girls never find that place. We should go warn them. It's their own business, nothing we can do about it. But you're still concerned. Of course I am. Do you remember why we're here in Thousand Peaks, young master? Find Lumen Caves, restore honor and prosperity to the clan. I know, this isn't the time to help others. Well, maybe helping those people will restore some honor too. Kay! Oh, his name is Kay. I said it the way like, okay! Good, Lumen. Don't get all happy yet. If things were the other way around, they would have left you in the pirates without batting an eye. This parts of the Starsong the association gave us to see where they went. Oh, they went there. Wow. Ah! Just go through the sun. Wow, the galaxy is huge. Whoa. Alright, I guess I'll go here. West Mountain. Okay. Asteroid 745. Okay. Electromagnetic scan complete. Potential to undiscovered cave. Wow. We should be keeping our heads down. We're still on the run. Would have been better not to get involved. Okay, you can't just take back your word like that. I know, I just hope we don't get into any trouble. We'll just catch up with and warn them. They'll be fine. Fine, but you're gonna regret this. They have a witch on their ship. What exactly are witches anyway? War machines. Our clan rarely talks about them. But they're the main reason why East Ocean was defeated in the Lumen War. If it wasn't for the ability to detect Lumen, I doubt anyone would like them. Oh. Looks like an average Lumen cave. Look closer to see those entrances on the side. That's a sure sign the place has been converted. This is an organized gang. So are those two? No signs of any ships nearby. It must have been lured already. Can't say for sure what will happen to them. If they're lucky, they'll lose their ship, and if they aren't, well, is there anything we could do? We'll have to leave the ship outside and sneak through one of the entrances. I'm ready. All right, let's do this. Remember to follow my orders once we're in. Sorry, I didn't expect this to be dangerous. It's just some pirates. Grab your Scepter? We better get going. Obtain Starsong Scepter. It's a rod. Rise, I Scepter, and play the song of stars. Oh, okay. Even to this day, the precepts passed down during my training as a cave runner remain clear in my mind. Okay. As I recall, this is the first Lumen cave I set foot in since arriving at Thousand Peaks. The anxiety of knowing that it was also a pirate base did little to no contain my excitement. Memories? Oh. Okay. Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. Explore! We're exploring. Astro 745, Lumen Cave. Oh shit, I was drinking. Brad, you nearly killed the man. Let's move. Wait, let me take a look around. I said wait! Come on, she's inside. Oh shit. Heard they caught a runner sneaking in. Whoa. Sorry. Calm down, we're helping no one if we get caught. Looks like they're already behind those doors. Follow me. Is there some way to sneak through that gate? Only war veterans can convert caves into the bases like this. These people don't mess around. Follow me. Oh, I can. Oh, okay. It's not just a straight line I can move in. That's so. That's so funny. Over here. Careful when you climb the scaffolding. We don't want it to draw attention. I was walking if I could on that. What's this? I'll tell you to keep up. What's with the mural? I've seen this image back home. Wouldn't be surprised there was where Lumen civilization supposedly came from after all. By Tang's mercy, our faith really is connected to the Mayan culture in Thousand Peaks. Well, they're all caves to me. Sorry, let's move on. Let's see. Mural Holy Suffering. One Orbis. Okay. The mural depicts a myth of how Ignis Ice Blue essence was transformed to Lumen after his flames had faded. Lumen flowed without end, eventually giving birth to the Mayan god. However, their inability to control the energy of the Ignis within them meant that at any moment they might be engulfed in flames of suffering. Cool. Holy Suffering. There's a gate here too. Don't touch it. We don't want to draw attention. Don't worry, I wasn't going to. Let's go then. What if I touch it? The porch is ahead, so don't go any further. No one's patrolling that spot. We should get over there. We should try to get over there. Look around for a way up. I'll keep a watch out. Okay, I found it. Good, let's go. The ships look like they're illegally modified. They probably break up the ships they snatch to build these or sell the parts on the black market. What a bunch of dicks. Oops. Wrong button. I'll see if there's like a rum button. There's not. The spot should be safe. This spot should be safe. What's wrong? Aren't you going to open the gate? I'm waiting for your orders. I see you've already grown as a runner. That copy I made of the Witch's Starsong, did you bring it? Of course. Copy of Witch's Starsong, a Starsong that has been copied countless times. It was so degraded the audio could hardly be made out. The sound seduced countless runners into the same perilous situation, but it was also what brought Eden and I together. Good, try performing to open the gate. Okay. Oh. Nothing happened. Because the sample's too degraded. Then why did you... Calm down. I was trying to teach you a lesson. Keep your eye open. You see that over there? Song pipes, that a contraption unique to Thousand Peaks. So this is when we're exploring the sample performer just might not be up to scratch. Normally this would bring our progress to a halt. Just like our situation now, we'll only have a second-hand sample. My nose hurts. But these song pipes exist to solve this very problem. Even when we have poor sample by Tang's mercy, the lumens will guide our way. Cool, song pipes. Archaeologists' research indicates that when Mayan gods' cultivation proved inefficient, they relied on song pipes to enhance their voices. Only then were they able to enter the gates. This unique feature made it much easier for modern cave runners to open them. Song pipes. I like how you looked at it. This is how it looks inside the pillar. Like it was abandoned after all valuables were excavated. This is our chance. Keep up. I'm running. Oh, hold on. What's this? Yeah, this canister lemon. This must be what they were smuggling. They resorted to robbing runners. I doubt that much of it's left. Low quality hybrid aluminum. Ignis of Maria's god of creation. When the flames of this creation faded, they became a blue crystalline essence which could be refined into liquid or gas. United Mining uses it as an industrial fuel when it's known by its common name lumen. Okay. Anything else? That was it. Cool. Is there anything else here? Good, you're keeping up. It's a dead end. Keep your eyes open. Look and let the lumen guide your way. Meow. Not bad. Come on. Here we go. Oh, hold on. What's that? Oh. Really did a lot of to convert this base. The gravity and lumen caves is somehow all within the standard range. Not sure how it works, but it makes for decent bases. These are theories of lumen being inseparable from gravity. It allowed the gods to communicate through the time and space. Let's save the lectures for later. Okay. Lumen transmutation engine. What didn't you see those during your training back home? Feels different to see the real deal, doesn't it? What's this? My gods, Presidio, Dio, the guardians of Lumen asteroids. Carving of these deities could be found in Lumen vows. It's believed Parasidio is split into hundreds of forms present wherever Lumen can be found. Besides protecting Lumen, they're responsible for recording history, and their accounts could be seen all over Marian inscriptions. Okay, cool. What are you looking at? Oh, this. Guess I'll try it out. Can't do anything with that. Here, there should be the main limonite liquid pipe. Normally these would reach deep into the asteroid. Would those two be down there? It's worth trying. The main shrines are usually near the core, which makes them good spots for establishing base camp. A mural on the wall as well. Maybe a strong sun will work here. Anything there? Oh, there. Perforating doesn't do anything. Makes sense. The valve doesn't contain any lumen gas, or Scepter would have nothing to resonate with. Oh, okay. So chamber needs limonite to produce aluminum. The bear is streaming on Toiki Day. Hi wolves. Toiki Day. Pachow. Splash. Not enough. Oh no. Pachow. Limonite filled up the chamber. Now that transmutation chamber is filled with limonite, you remember what to do next? Use the Starsong to activate the chamber so the limonite inside vaporizes into aluminum glass. Chow. Oh. I gotta do it right here. There you go. Pa. There you go. Oh shit! What's happening? Looks like the chamber was too full, overloading the old machinery. Be careful, luminary resonates itself, so it's entirely possible to cause a chain reaction that blows up the whole place. Jesus! Snap. Crackle. Pop. Did you stop? Here we go. This leads to where I think it does. Those two mark will be down. Okay, just to be clear though, the pirates used them as hostages to threaten us. I will hesitate to kill them. But we're here to save them. I doubt they would do the same for you. Damn. 8 standard hours ago. What are standard hours? I should say 45. Okay, I couldn't read all that. Are you sure this intel is legit? Can't say I'm entirely confident. Saw a lot of fake dealers when I was on the streets. This looks like one of those scams where they team up with pirates and rob people. I know, but we need to take some risks. Fine, let's go through the plan one more time then. Of course, my dearest Remy. Plan A. If the intel is legit, you'll wait for me outside. Plan B. The place turns out to be a pirate base, I'll tell them that I'm a witch. And convince them that I can't help them find Lumen Caves if they let me go. Plan C. I go silent for 24 hours. They'll try to contact me. And most importantly, no matter what happens, you'll come to save me. Exactly. One standard hour ago. Asteroid over 745, Lumen a cave. Oh fuck! Come on, come out. No use hiding. Okay, thanks for it's time for Plan B. I told you. I'm gonna charge him to get you right now. Hold on, we don't know how many ships they have around. We stick with the plan. I'm not sure if I'm not out after 24 hours. Contact Dr. Russell. You coming out or not? Pay the ransom. Your friend could come and get you. We play nice. Maria and Everlasting Master, watch over me. Hands up. Like, who is this anime girl? Looks like we have a young runner. Are you in charge of this place? I'm here to make a deal. Yeah? Last guy we robbed said the same thing. Surrender her. Surround her, I mean. Hey Tim, you found her friends yet? Can't, boss. Scares not showing any traces of their ship. I should have said tisk. I'm serious. I'm here to talk. It's like I underestimated you. Okay, well, we know how the game works. Cut to the chase then. What do you want? Smuggling, what we do is best. We don't do drugs. We don't do hits. So who are you? What are you here for? I'm a witch. What? Hey, someone help me find caves. Okay, she's up ahead. Keep her voice down. Keep your butt down. Where's the other person? Is she waiting on their ship? I can't hear what they're saying. Quiet, let me listen. Goodness, look who the rat sent us, a witch. Isn't finding caves what you do best? Didn't you people locate every single cave there is in peaks during the war? I can find them, but I need runners to help me explore. I believe it's what you're good at. So you tell us where to go, we dig out the place, what's the split? No, it's all yours. All I want to know is what you find. Get out of here. No, Split's never seen a deal like this, lads. But I have one condition. If you and United Mining are searching for the same cave, you have to beat them to it. That's it. We sneak into caves expecting to be caught. So we have a deal. For a deal this good, you know, just moments ago I thought I hated witches. I don't blame you. I feel the same way about myself. Self-righteous witches thought you were doing the right thing when you sided with the United Mining to end the stupid war. Now the whole piece is just one big lawless mess. It was a foolish war and a foolish decision. These people here, they're all peakers who were displaced by the war. If it wasn't for you people, we wouldn't be here doing this kind of business. So my revenge starts with you, liar. Wait, I'm not lying. Oh shit, something's going on. Don't go in, it's too late. I'm going in! Just kidding. You're daring for your age, and I like that. I don't do this liars. Something about you smells dangerous. Alright, lads, send her off. Now! Oh! It's a trap! She's got backup! Don't move, I have the witch! Wait, I don't know them! I caught one. Stay back, let me handle this. I said don't move. I messed up. One more step, I'll blow her head off. What do you work for? Lumen Association? United Mining? Boss, we found a ship hiding in the dark side of the asteroid. The model's from East Ocean. It's a noble ship. They found Kun? A witch with two Oceaner nobles? What combination is this? What are you doing all the way out here? I don't know them. Shut up, you almost had me there. Damn, this is bad. Hey, you big guy, don't move. You look like you've seen some action. You know what to do next, yeah? Yeah, I know what to do. Okay, we're here to save... Good Lumen. Nobody move! I only have 2 requests. First, on the count of 3, you let her go and I let him go. Second, you leave our ship alone. I can agree with the first one, but you want me to let you fancy ship go? Come on, boss. Guess you... if y'all agree, I'm counting to 3. Have to say, you got me good. 1. You did a good job pretending to be a witch. Keep walking and don't look back. Or whatever. I don't know these people. 2. Hey kid, I heard your Oceaners take your master-servant relations very seriously. You don't look so tough, but your servant, he's pretty good. Don't say a word, Jun. Aren't you worried that he'll betray you? Kay is my guardian. How dare you insult? Shut up! Kid, oh shit. No! Kay! Oh no. You're new to the game, aren't you, kid? Never reveal yourself in a fight. Otherwise, I could take you out first, yeah? Hey, this kid's normal. Lock them up and bring him to the ship. What about the witch, boss? Sam, lock her up. Hey, boss, this witch tried to fool us, and she even brought backup. I reckon we should kill her just to be safe. I said lock her up. Don't you dare lay a finger on her. Boss. We're pirates, not butchers. Oh, no. I fucked up. This game is spine to my performance. They removed the song pipes. I believe I can help. I'll figure a way out. You're using a copy of that Starsong they sold in the market, right? A degraded sample isn't going to work no matter what you do. Besides, this would have been part of their plan. You don't get a cleaner sample from somewhere deep in the cave. You have no way to open in the gate. Otherwise, they would have taken your assist step there already. Cough. That's what you did, pretty much. Manufacturing United Mining Corp. Certification and inspection. Lumen. Prison plant. Terrorist environment. Using 98 hybrid lumen. Spelling containers label look like nearly identical to commercial counterparts. Okay. Oh shit. My phone died. 1 second. What's this? Principles of Ring Liberation Front, 853 edition, and let Lumen light the way. That's the belt. That the belt may raise again one day. Its principles guided the Ring Liberation Front guerrilla squad, a group of warriors who opposed United Mining after the Lumen War. Many of them became mercenaries or pirates. Yahar. Alright, let's check on. Is he alright? I applied some basic first aid, but that's all I could do for now. This isn't good. Hey, don't give me that look, I'm fine. Just need some rest. It's all my fault. Well, it's a good learning experience for the future clan master. Don't worry about it. Let me know if you need any help. Amira and God, Benari. Benari is the two gods whose head and tails are joined never to me, representing the never-ending flow of space-time. Legend has it that the gates of Benari reach beyond time and space, and those who pass through may be met with anyone from anywhere. Traveling peaks would often utter the prayers of Benari to each other before setting off on long journeys. If we don't find a way out of here, Kay will bleed to death. Damn. How do things end up like this? What do you need me to be wrapped up to? Well, I know. I don't know what you said. I pressed the button too fast. You think we got you into this, don't you? I just helped you, and what are you going on about? I apologize, but at the same time, you look like you're in danger. What are you trying to say? That you helped me? I mean no such thing, but Kay is an honorable East Ocean warrior. So I hope you understand the reason for our actions. Of course, I'm so grateful you're a display of honor, kind nobles. I would appreciate if you don't speak that way. Enough! My negotiations were going along just fine. Look what happened. You broke into a situation you had no idea about, and your partner ended up getting hurt. Sir. Find a way out. Focus on what matters. Hey there, you trying to open the gate? No use trying, mate. Last guy we locked up here tried doing the same thing. The boss told me to come and thank you. Your ship is so pretty, we're taking extra care of each part we remove. Don't touch, Kun! Once we sell the parts, I reckon we won't have to work it for at least half a year. Really appreciate it, mate. Don't And that fake witch over there, no need to blame the guy. You would have made it out either. Even if the boss let you go, the rest of us wouldn't. Not for a self-proclaimed witch. When the boss isn't looking, you'll see. I'm fine. Sorry, a little too harsh. Ow. I was just frustrated. Ow. Just give me a moment. Eddie, finally, what happened? Keep it down, I'm fine, but I'm in a bit of a trouble. I told you! Don't worry, we'll just stick to plan C. Fortunately, that had DCC did not search my body. I'll contact you later. How did you... What, keep my communication device? I did a good job hiding it. What is that? Hold on, that's such a Zane communication device. It was used United Mining Lumen seeking vessels during the war by... cough. Who are you, a soldier? Why are you fighting caves for? I'm just a prisoner like you, and I plan to get out. Ready to be wary, I assure that we're on the same side. Who are you talking to? The other person you met in the market, my pilot. He's very reliable. You mentioned a plan C. What is it? My escape plan. You have a plan? Only half a plan, actually. I just don't want to worry her. What about the other half? I'm not sure yet. Let me think for a bit. Military vocalizer, communication device hidden beneath Ida's hair, which only was the ability to adjust one timbre. It was used to assist soldiers with injured throats. Afterwards, I found out that Bones hadn't confiscated it partially out of sympathy, partially because of the confidence that no one would encroach on his territory. Huh. Let's see. Yep. Had to find a way out. Hey, you! Don't want that gate? Even if you did open it, we have guys on the other side too, so give up. Cuff. Please, Kate. Please, Kate's hurt. I need to get him out. Do you have any ideas? How well do you perform? You saw me try. I couldn't open the gate. If you need a better Starsong, I can record one for you. We should be near the center of the caves, so we'll see what I can hear. When I start singing, all you need to do is point your synthescepter record towards me. How is that possible? Be careful. She could be a real witch. During the war, the ability to send Lumen allowed them to seek out caves and other ships, making them effectively human raiders. Hey, your boy Max. Why do I hear air horn music play as they play? What's up, dude? Is that what you say to the person who treated your wounds? Don't associate me with those witches of war. I'm a witch of Red Chamber. I focus on cultivating my soul, not becoming an instrument of war. I know what you're thinking. Hi, Trina. If I could produce Starsongs, why don't I just open the gate myself? Opening lumen gates require a vocal technique that some witches possess. Fortunately, my throat is incapable of it. Ah, my snoot! How dare you boo me? Do you trust me now? May we begin? I trust you that you're an honorable person. What does song C have to do with honor? Ready to record? Come closer, I can't sing very loudly. Have fun lurking. That was the Starsong of this asteroid. Sample should allow you to open the gate with their scepter. Wispy Witch Starsong. Sample of Ida's voice when we first met. It was faint as it had been damaged, but her voice was so beautiful that I'll never forget it. Okay. That was beautiful. It's nothing. It's not that we can open the gate. What's next? That's where Missy Hat comes in. Even if we open the gate, I don't know how we can see past the pirates, unless there's some way to distract them. I have no idea. I can offer them to my ship to let us go. Need someone to contact my ship. We can open the gate and just run for it. Signals on ocean or ship should be easier enough to filter, but how we control it is not if it's not activated. I can hear its engines. They definitely activated my ship once the gate's open. Which one should I do? Are you serious? It's worth considering. I'll give her the access codes. You're right, this really could work. This is outrageous, sir. Our crew member, the pilot, is she ready for this? She's already standing by. In a moment, she'll enter the port and pretend to be a cargo ship in distress. This looks very young. Is that safe? Don't worry. She grew up dealing with pirates. What about you? You should know that there's no guarantee that this will work. Are you really willing to do this? How could I lose? That boy tried to open the gate before comprehending its frequency, much too impulsive. Which clan is he from? He belongs to Lee, the insignificant clan with the mining rights to the Sheikhmen and Kanjia. The clan that failed negotiating with the United Mining and was driven out of Thousand Peaks? No wonder. Your Majesty, this was unfair competition. My opponent had the inspection memorized beforehand. I had no choice but to rush. Be quiet. Your Majesty, the young master elite questions your judgment. Forgive him, Your Majesty. My young master is not good with words. He implies no such thing. Okay, this is my responsibility. Watch yourself, both of you. Step back. Please forgive my failure to discipline my people, Your Majesty. I place my trust in you, Clan Master. Issue the verdict. At 1200 Standard Time, Ocean Calendar, the 16th era, the elite clan entered the match. The mining rights to Datong. As the Cosmos Bears witness the match has concluded the defeat of Lee, therefore the mining rights to Datong will be revoked from the 16th era. In addition, the Elite Clan committed further offense by questioning results of the match. As such, the Elite Clan's mining rights to all Grade 1Ks, including Shiman, Yeshan, and Xianji, I don't know, I can't pronounce it, are henceforth revoked and effective immediately. Your Majesty, please, revoking our mining rights will deprive the clan of its livelihood. You should learn to keep your people in check, Clan Master. The feat suffered here today pales in comparison to reckless actions we have witnessed. For this, the Elite Clan will always be inferior. Dicks. Hey. You alright? I'm fine. Stay focused. My pilot just entered the port. She's pretending to negotiate with them right now. If we take any longer, they might ask her to open the cabin. Open the gate when you're ready. We're running out of time. Okay. Don't do this. It's not worth it. Okay. Hey, my suit. Open the gate when you're ready. We're running out of time. Okay. Gear is spawning. I can start the performance. Before we start, I just need to introduce myself. My name is Idalun of the Red Chamber trade vessel. It's a pleasure to meet you, Noble. Call me Jin, 3rd rank Noble, lead 9th of the East Ocean clans. As man as Kay, my guardian, whom I share life and death. Mara and Everlasting, thank you for offering to do this. If we make it out alive, I owe you my life. I need no such thing. I'm sorry, Kate, but those pirates will leave you here to dive. I must save you. Please, this isn't worth it. We're all set. As soon as the gates open, my pilot will send a signal to your ship. Stop! Focus, concentrate on the Starsong. Let's see. Just... Okay. Is it like that? Okay. I just have to align it. That's not hard. May East Ocean greet your return. She's in your hands now. Remember, the access code is my East Ocean greet your return. I'm sorry, Kun. Now! Let's go, Kay. Marian Gate. Within the Marian shrines, the separate, the lower, and the higher deities, one of the gods that could chant the inscription of the massive gates were allowed to come and go. Eddie, it worked! Just when they started to suspect me, the ship went boom. I don't know how you managed to find an ocean ship, but damn, that felt good. Everyone at the port is going nuts. Hurry up! We have to hurry, my pilot's already here. Oh shit. I'm at the port ramp 6. Hey Killouts, how's it going? Ah! Okay, you alright? Get them! Oh, shit. Damn it, shoot the kid! Hurry. Thanksgiving. And I'm grateful to you. Oh, I'm thankful for you too. Stop them! Ah, ah, ah. It's round 6, right? Where's your pilot? There, watch out! What is that ship? Good Lumen. That rings. Okay. Deny mighty Lumen seeking vessel. Hey, aren't those the Dugs from the market? Hey, don't come near our ship. Where are the people you're bringing here, Eddie? Let them on the board, Remy. No way! No time to explain, they're coming for us. Bones Brigade Base, escape passage. Red Chamber Bridge. Warning, armor damage in multiple locations. Heat signal. Okay. Mercy, take. Okay. The text goes by really fast in this. I'm not even pressing any buttons. Hull safety level down to 31%. Don't come near the flight deck! Oh, cough, cough. Don't worry, Kay. We'll be out of here soon. You two, grab a hold of something. It should be thrown in the airlock and injected. Remy, please prepare for hypertravel. Calculate velocity, locating destination. That's your location. Enter hypertravel in 5. Uh-oh. What's wrong? Hypertravel failed. Engines overheating. Restarting the engines. Remy! I don't know. Does there happen to the Red Chamber? Were the engines damaged on the way out? Hey, Witch. This is Lumen's seeking vessel, isn't it? Kate, you have to sit still. I don't know how you kids got the ship, but listen. Don't tell us what to do with our ship. Listen, damn it. I know how to fix this. There are support vessels for seeking out the enemy. If you enter hypertravel right after takeoff, it'll lock up the engines. You'll need to override the ship's authorization levels. Give this to the Witch, Jin. Hypertravel instructions. So remember the Sarah look on Ida's face when Kay scribbled instructions on a piece of paper. I handed to her. She never would have thought that Oceaner Guardian would sit beside her with a seasoned limited war veteran. Yeah. Here, take it. No. Yeah. Will this really fix it? Hyperspeed enabled. It worked. The engines were backed up. Can't believe it worked. Remy. Okay. Prepare for hypertravel. Warning, the ship has been locked on. Warning, armor on the left flank. Damaged hull safety level 20%. Counting down. 4. Kate, your wounds. Can you handle acceleration? I've been through worse. You worry too much. You little bastard. Can't believe you blew up the Clan Master ship. Sit tight, you two, and press his wounds. 3. It's Jen, right? I'm sorry for the things I said to you before. Thank you for saving me. 2. On the way, I should thank you for saving Kay. 1. Alright, we're about to take off. Hold on, Greg! Somebody tell me who these people are. Oh, that was chapter 1? Chapter 2, part 1? What do you mean by that? Story of Ida goes further back, long before I met her 66 years ago. As factions from across the galaxy fought for dominance, the Lumen War raged on with no end in sight. Eventually, the United Mining Corporation approached one of the Thousand Peaks religious factions, the Witching Tower. United Mining promised to put an end to the conflict and to ensure the religious legitimacy of the witches' towering. They signed a contract with the tower and enlisted the help of its witches, servants of the faith, who cultivated the ability to commune with spirits. Their ability to sense lumen energy made them indispensable on the battlefield. Once emissaries of God, they were now harbingers of death. Add a Greg. Okay, give me a second. Let me finish this part, then I'll add a Greg. Worse yet, the war came to an end. United Mining grew fearful of Marian's religious raising influence. Not only did they denounce the Witching Tower, they refused to compensate them for the services they had promised. By swaying public opinion to condemn the tower involvement in the war, they drove the witches out of Thousand Peaks. Within years, the Witching Tower influence was all about gone, and witches were blamed for the war, forcing them to conceal their identities and flee. However, despite their fall from grace, their natural ability to seek out Lumen allowed them to remain activated in shadows. In the eyes of the cave runners, they were invaluable companions, but the victims of war, they were nothing more than war machines. I like Greg too. Yeah, no matter how others saw them, Eda remained my greatest consolation during my year in exile. Okay, I think I can add a Greg now. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, wait a second. Mayfair. Stay away from the flight deck. Okay, I think we're good. Let's see. Whoops. Forgot to move that over here. Whoa. And go to Greg. Where's Greg? Greg. Choop. Choop. Oops. There you go. There's no B emotes? Yeah, there is. If you follow, there's B emotes. Yeah. Yeah, there's B emotes. See? Boop. You shouldn't be even allowed on the witch's ship. Please accept them, Remy. These people have saved me. Yeah, see, there you go. Yeah, I'm very grateful for your help. I don't need to be accepted. Oh yeah, then why don't you take your servant and leave? Aw, you didn't see? Yeah, I got a bunch of different Gregs. He's my guardian. Don't you dare speak of him like that. Good Lumen, sir. Show some maturity. Alright, that's enough. We're all in this together. We shouldn't be fighting. Remy's communications back online? Not even close to complete busted. Usually this wouldn't be an issue, but we don't have any spare parts around. Well, this area we're in now was a battleground. Maybe we can find some in the wreckage. Cough! Okay, are you alright? Tell you what, Noble. You want to find a doctor for your guardian, Remy? Of course. If you help us do some scavenging, I suppose we can help you find a doctor. What? Don't take advantage of people's injuries. Hey, people should pay for their stay. Don't listen to her. We'll find you a doctor no matter what. I can help, and I trust you that you will uphold your promise. See? Honorable as always. This is wrong. I guess I could stay for a bit. It's not like they're gonna be here for long. If Jun doesn't mind. I can get to work now, but the wreckage here are mostly from the war, so I'll need exploration kits. Tell them where the kits are, Remy. Let's see. Oh well, last time I saw you, you're still PNG. Oh no, Moon, I just use a PNG when I play Halo. Yeah, no, I use my PNG to play Halo only because Halo takes up a lot of my processing. Normally, if I could play games that are not as like processing consuming like Halo, I use my model. Yeah. Let's see. Trading post Mayfair. What I remember most of being on the run was arguing with Remy every day. Now that I've gotten older, I really miss that. Okay, I really can't do anything. Let's just explore. Obtain broken communication module. Broken communication module. After the war, the airspace in Thousand Peaks was full undefined electromagnetic waves sent out communication modules scattered through space, making space travel full unpredictable risks. Not really, you were a PNG. I was a PNG. I mean, I only use it for, yeah, like I said, for Halo. I've had this model for 2 months now. 2 months? Yeah. Did you find anything? I did, but please give me some time. I saw some other things that might be useful. Explore. Obtain broken communication module. That's all I can find. Not bad. I'll have the ship fixed in seconds. Looks like we have enough materials to upgrade the ship. Cool. Upgrade? Look at what those Oceaneers did to my precious ship. Connection to the communications module should be around here. I haven't hopped in, well, 2 months. I've been pretty good. Just playing some of the. I'm playing this, but I play a lot of. I've been playing a lot of Halo Infinite lately. Let's see. Communication module. It costs money to fix stuff. No, it just costs parts. I'll be like, it costs money. Who are we paying? System rebooting. Opus 03, Lumen seeking vessel assist AI system rebooted. Greetings, Master Remy. Took you long enough. Doesn't seem to be anything value. Okay. Memories. Okay. I think we're good. Upgrade? I can't really upgrade anything else, can I? No, I don't got anything else. Navigator. Let's see. Message notifications. Red crew. Okay. View now. Bounty 3. Oh shit. Greetings, fellow people of the belt. May Ignis shed light upon your good deeds. This is the bones of the Bones Brigade with the bounty of falling persons. East Ocean Noble. June K. Unknown. The group is traveling in a Lumen seeking vessel. Any reports of location will be awarded 40,000 credits plus 3 ships of goods smuggled through our United Mining. Endless Lumen light the way that the belt may raise again one day, Bones. Jeez. Reprimanded me for this endlessly. He would remind me that I had no idea how to keep things low profile and that I was always screwing things up in impulsive decisions. Not the qualities of a leader, he would say. Dang. Let's see, we need help. We're hiding in some ruins from the war, but our fuel is running low. Ada, you're in deep trouble. I saw the bounty on you and your friends before I even received your message. I'll see what I can do with the injured man you mentioned, but I can make no promise of the equipment we have here. The attachment includes updated coordinates of Guifang. There have been a lot of gang fights in the area recently, so we changed our orbit as a security measure. I trust that you can find us. Dr. Russell, Lumen, Associate Head of Guifang Branch. Download. Coordinate Guifang. Dr. Russell is always nagging us about something, but sometimes I really miss her. Okay. Downloaded. Let's activate Dr. Russell's coordinates first. Press X to bring out the coordinates to the base. 2. There. And signal is coming in. Okay. This is where we went last time. The spectrum analysis doesn't look right. No big deal. They can be easily analyzed. There you go. Still looks wonky. I don't like that. Territory fighting prohibited. Dock should be prepared. Border. Present verification discharge. Blah, 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 blah. Travel. Alright, Jin. Once we reach Guifang, your guardian injuries will get properly treated. Don't blame us if it didn't work out, though. Remy, don't. Dr. Rushel was a military doctor during the war, but now she helps at the Lumen Association. She handles everything from mining-related injuries to mining right applications. She's very reliable. Dots. Thank you for helping us. Not at all. My master used to say a witch must save oneself in order to save others. Eddie, I'm getting unidentified signals from the ship ahead. Look at that. It looks like bounty hunters. Yeah, the people listening to the bounty. You got nerve for the hell you raised with the trashy ship of yours. Surrender now so we can get this over with, and don't try anything funny. Pose civilization ship and pretend it's a signal. We got no oh shit, I don't have any armor. They cracked it. Our signal modification didn't work. Why did it fail? Red Chamber is an old ship after all. If we could upgrade the signal modifiers, we'd have a better chance. Modifier failed to convince them. They immediately saw through the trick and responded with the barrage attacks. Although we managed to escape, Richard took quite a few hits. Oh shit! That's not good. This place was established by soldiers who were injured and crippled in the Lumen War. Also where I met the doctor. Can't upgrade anything. Okay, let's see. Most of the Gifang residents were crippled, veterans, or abandoned after the war. They set up the foundation hoping to provide a place for those who had nowhere to go. They hated outsiders, especially those looking for Lumen after all. They're the ones who started the damn war. Even the processes energy, or scrappers here are itching to get to work. Ship excavation arms here yet, or what? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't waste my time, kids. He shooed us away with, after realizing he mistook us for someone else. What a dick. After space burials were banned by United Mining, Marion followed used asteroid craters marked out with carvings of Helios instead. The name of the deceased would be carved along the walls after each crater, as asteroids were considered home to them. Either, young man, this is a place for remembrance. If you have no business here, please be on your way. If you're low on credits, we got plenty of work, but please don't disturb the salinity of the space. I'm just looking, man. Why is everyone such a dick? Children were lost their family in the war and ended up in a place like this. Children were often forced into labor in a place where frequented by human trafficking. Ugh. There were no warmth to be found here. Remy abhorred the plates. Mario, live everlasting, may Helios' blessing be upon you. You're cave roomers, aren't you? Please, could you spare us some credits? Ada, we must help these children. Ignore them. Kids like them are everywhere in the peaks. Any credits given will just go straight into their bosses. Oh. Alright. Ida turned around and left without a word. I suppose that was her choice. That sucks. Members of the association came here from backgrounds, but most were veterans of the war. The amount of Lumen intel in their hands came only a second in United Mining. Cuff. Sorry, I was only able to give him emergency treatment. His injuries are worse than I expected. So, okay, he'll be able to walk, but the hyper travel has caused internal injuries, which needs to be examined further. Unfortunately, there were some gang fights over the mining disputes last week, so we're low on medical supplies and prosthesis. It'll take at least a standard week for new supplies to reach this rural station. You can get immediate treatment at Ironwood Central Hospital if you're willing to risk solar flares by flying across the sun. Or you can sit and wait. There isn't much of a choice. Worst case scenario, he ends up with a prosthetic body. Plenty of veterans here aren't able to walk, though. I'm sure he can get used to it. That will not do. To the Oceaner warrior, being able to walk was no different than from death. Who is this man, Ida? I was speaking to Ida, young man. He and his injured man saved my life. Always getting yourself in trouble, just like your master. You, go out. I need to speak with Ida. I wish to stay beside Ida. Okay. If you want to save him, leave now. Jeez. I'll be fine, Jen. Dr. Rushel is a close friend. Everyone's an asshole in space. So, is that your lover? Well, of course not. That's what I thought. Ida, I've told you many times, you need to stop searching for Lumen Caves. I'm not here to talk about this, Doctor. If you keep this up, you're gonna get you and your crew killed one day. What would your master think of me if I allowed this to happen? Let me join the Lumen Association, Doctor. Get up, Ida. Then give me back Red Chamber's military configuration. You shouldn't even be flying a military vessel. Then at least help us. Don't be stubborn like your master, Ida. Take a look at these injuries. Your decision to enter hypertravel was only made them worse. Fine, I'll figure it out myself. Hey. Hey! Goodbye. Alright, fine, then there's another option as well. Oh. Vic, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Bear Cave. Hi, I'm Clouded Bear VTuber Ready Streamer. And I'm playing Opus, Echo Starsong. Thank you for the follow. Alright, fine. I don't know why I always go after that. Alright, fine. There's another option as well. Yes, what is it? Nothing ever changed your mind, does it? Why do you two have to be like this? Wait for my message. I'll send you for the details. Stay out of trouble, will you? Not so fast. If you're going to the cave to Ernie, at least resupply your ship. Buy goods. Oh, cool. One. Pick up more. I'll charge 800 for 8 of them. Try to stock if you can. Buy in bulk. Inspiration kits. Let's see. Lemon coating. Trash mountain recycled product. Want to be highly durable against attacks. Takes effect in just a half a standard hour. Oh, it's locked. I can't buy it anyways. I should buy more fuel. What's this? It's all $100. Sure. There. What do you want? Sell goods. Okay, I can't sell anything. Leave. Watch out for yourselves. Limited sticky vessels have a high fuel capacity, but they're light on armor. Many residents of the asteroid belt are people displaced by United Mining. Even if there wasn't a bounty on your people, we aren't going to be able I can't read. Even if there wasn't a bounty on you, people aren't going to be too friendly when they see a witch's ship. Okay. Upgrade? I can't.